Blue Lock versus the Japan U20 team was one of the greatest upsets in all of sports history. On one side, you have the Blue Lock facility with only mentally unstable forwards, and their opponents are the national U20 team with the addition of Sai Itoshi, a world-class midfielder. And if they lose this game, all of their careers will go up in smoke, as they will never be allowed to play again. How do you even win a game like this? Well, to answer that question, we have to go all the way back to the start of how this even happened. We cut to a meeting with Ego and the rest of the Japanese soccer union. They basically want to put an end to the block program because they're burning money with seemingly no results to show for it. You want results, you fat blob of butter? Fine, we'll give you results. What's up, boys? So, plans have changed. The next selection of block will determine our future. A big match versus Japan's U20 team. And if we win this match, we can hijack their team for ourselves. Because you're all no-named high school forwards, they laughed and agreed without second thought. And I can say calmly and pragmatically, as you are now, you can overthrow Japanese soccer. I don't really care that much. That said, they're also going all out for the win, adding Sai Itoshi to the team. I'll kill him! The time for ascension is now. I'm ready. Gross. It's not a fart, it's my aura. So yeah, this upcoming match has all their careers on the line. All of them are strikers, and on top of it, they are adding Sai Itoshi, one of the best pro players in the world. Any normal person would expect them to lose, but Blue Lock is the place you go to shatter expectations altogether. We cut a few days later after the 2-week training camp where Ego is finally revealing to everyone who made the starting 11. And just look at Henri, my wife is so fucking hot, bro. I can't. She could violate my rights any day. Ego finally appears in front of them, or farming for zero reason at all. Bro spinning an $800 laptop on its corner from his finger while walking in with the Gucci Crocs. No reason to be doing all that, but why not? First off, our top player and forward, Itoshi Ren. Next up for our goalkeeper, none other than Mr. Zero Haters himself, Big Dick Maru. Then for our two center backs, Aryu and Nico, y'all are up, using a combination of height and intellect to stop all balls coming your way. Then for our two fullbacks, first on the right, we were giving it to our lightning-speeded femboy, and on the left, our schizophrenic dribbler. Next, for our midfielder, Karasu. Really? Nobody gonna glaze? No. But I'm doing so well in the manga right now. No one cares. Then for the wingers, we have the sexual harasser himself, Atoya, and the blind bandit Yukimiya. And finally, our two offensive midfielders. First, we have the lazy genius himself, Nagi Seishiro. And let me remind you, this is a super offensive formation centered around Ren Itoshi. Only one player has been able to sync up with Ren while also devouring him for its own goals. The final piece is you, Yoichi Isagi. Oh, my glue, sexy, perfect, he made it in, boys. Just don't look at Baro. He's looking like he's about to go to school with bad intentions, if you know what I mean. Also, they ask why Shido isn't on the team because he was ranked 2 in Blue Lock behind Ren, and it's basically because he's a schizo freak who will throw hands with anyone at a second's notice throwing the game. But also, no one in Blue Lock can handle an egoist on Shido Ryusu's level. But the original plan was to sub him in as a joker for Ren if need be. But apparently, Sai had requested something before the big game where he wouldn't show. And if Sai doesn't show up, the match won't sell any tickets, so they have to comply. His condition was being able to choose any one striker from Blue Lock first team, and he chose Shido, leaving Ren absolutely fucking pissed. Now, why Ren seems to hate his brother so much? Well, we'll get to that later in the video, don't you worry. Everyone's getting fired up, and Isaga's over here ripping ass, trying to cope and convince us that's all just his aura. We cut to Sai getting introduced to the U20 team, and this line is so funny, I don't even need to change it.
I don't have an iota of interest in any of you.
Sai is so unintentionally funny, I can, bro. Don't underestimate us, genius. You may think you're the shit, but you're not even the fart. Did he just quote Ice Spice? I'm not even responding to someone who clearly has a few too many chromosomes. Point is, you're all dog shit, and if you piss me off, I'll just leave the game. My expectations for you all are near zero, so try not to underperform. And then Shido just randomly slimes this guy out for fun. So, yeah, that's basically their first interaction with their team. Seems to be going well. And then one final thing Ego teaches them about before their match is the flow. So, how do you enter flow state? The answer is by taking on a daring challenge. By this graph, the challenge can't be too easy or too difficult because then you'll get bored or anxious. The key is picking a challenge suitable to you to immerse yourself in. However, it's extremely difficult to achieve. In today's society with everyone iPad maxing, gooning, listening to mommy ASMR, your senses have been dulled. And that's why you're here at Blue Lock in order to reach the potential you never could have otherwise. I'm ready. And with that, we cut to game day as we see the crowds of people flowing and ready to see the match. We even see Isagi's parents coming all the way to watch him play. Still kind of crazy how Isagi has such loving parents, but walks around acting like he grew up on O Block. We see all our boys preparing, where we realize Shido isn't starting for some reason, but that doesn't matter. All our boys have to do is go out there and win. It's not like all of them are strikers against their national U20 team with a world-class player added, and if they lose, all their careers are over. Easy peasy, no pressure. They get ready to walk out, and Rin walks up to his brother with the rage of a million exploding suns all at once. Meanwhile, Sai isn't even looking at him. You the goalie. Me too. Actually, this is my first ever match. What? But with that, our boys walk out on the field, and this new atmosphere is so intense. Nothing like they've ever experienced before. I made it. This is a view I never thought I'd get to see. And Isagi starts getting a tad nervous, ripping ass again until Rin bitch slaps him back into shape, telling him to stop and calm down. Please stop trying to kill our team before the match even starts, Isagi. Like that, the game starting whistle blows. They start with the triangle passing formation getting down the field. Isagi passes to Bachira, who do some crazy 360 no-scope on the ball to pass this guy. Isagi slips past the backline while Bachira hits a pinpoint pass to him. And right as they look like they're about to score, their defensive captain, Oliver Aiku, jumps in to head the ball out. Now, little boy. You didn't think it would be that easy, would you?
Go ahead, officer, and try to collar me, but I'm not about to come quietly.
Excuse me, what the actual fuck?
Isagi, you know you're my goat and all, but like, genuinely, what the fuck are you saying here, little bro? This is something I'd expect from Shido, not you. Chigiri throws the ball back into Isagi, who passes to Rin. Otoya tries to sneak in, and this guy says,
I can smell it.
Bro, genuinely, everyone in this match is an escaped asylum member. What is he talking about? He can smell it? I mean, other than Sagi's aura. And let's for a second just look at this guy. You're telling me he's Japanese? Bro is Indian maxing, first of all. Secondly, is this hair or tattoos? Either way, this is brain dead. And thirdly, if this is a tattoo, I find it hilarious. He has a soccer ball on his forehead, as if he didn't get eliminated in the Neo Egos League. You can never play soccer again and you're stuck with that tattoo forever. Unlucky.
I can smell their next move.
Okay, little bro, you seriously need to calm the fuck down. But since Isagi can't pass to Otoya, he passes to Yukimiya on the right wing. This guy's whole shtick is being a one-on-one dribbling goat. And being blind. This weird defender gets cooked but bolts back into place, blocking his path again. And then just like that, the last guy is chromosome maxing. I have to do like 5 double takes and even look at the manga to confirm what he says here. I'm not the burly carnivorous type, you know. I'm an herbivorous defender with unmatched speed.
Nigga, what the fuck?
Genuinely, who is writing the dialogue at Blue Lock HQ? Because it's literally 50-50 with the corniest lines on Earth versus the absolute toughest lines in all of fiction. But regardless, back to the match. The guy fucks Tsukimiya and Nagi runs in getting that loose ball. He tries to trap it, but big guy comes in blocking his course off. You can call me Conquest because I want you to resist. Yeah, I like when there's some fight in them. What's poking me? Ugh. And then the U20 steal the ball right back. And for the first time this game, Sai Itoshi has the ball. Chigiri tries to defend, but Sai smashes the ball downfield to this bum. Chad Ryu flies in to defend, but quickly passes to this furry who passes back to Sai. They think they have him pincered, but he crosses without wasting a beat to Sendo, the fraud ace striker of this shit team. Obviously, he shoots with the power of 4 wet napkins, and Goat Maru easily saves the ball. It flies nearly 90 degrees from the net, and they get ready for a cross, but he takes the shot, easily scoring. He's supposed to be a midfielder but can hit shots like this with ease. This is cooked, chat. Bart Soggy is over here starting to worry because he feels powerless in this match before Rin snaps him out of it, telling him to just look at me. Great goal, Sai. Don't touch me with your peasant hands, you filthy animal. I could have scored 3 times, but every time I wasted time and energy trying to pass to you monkeys. My blind, deaf, autistic, crippled, dementia-having 97-year-old grandmother could have made the shot you missed. Obviously, as you can imagine, Sendo didn't take this statement too lightly, but it's not like he can really say anything back to him because it is the Sai Itoshi after all. Henri starts freaking out, worrying, but Ego's like, calm down, monkey. Our little egoists are master improvisers. The next play starts and Isagi passes to Rin, who's fired up, quickly passing back even shorter than before to Isagi. They keep going back and forth with one another, getting faster and faster. This shot of Isagi and Rin would be so tough if Isagi didn't have his weird fart aura. Hold on. Let me just change this real quick. much better until they eventually give a heel pass to Batra, who's behind both of them. Isagi and Ren run up before splitting the last second, each chasing their own goal. Batra crosses to Ren, and instead of going towards the net, he goes wider and wider until he's at an angle even tighter than Sai's from before. But because it was with his left foot, it was too weak as the goalie barely saves it. Yukimiya goes in, shooting again before Aiku hits this insane save. Once more, it goes flying to Toya, who keeps that peppering up as Freak Boy over here saves it with his face. It flies in the air to none other than Seishiro Nagi. He fake kicks the ball and traps it, flips it back, popping it up before doing an insane 360 no-scope spin kick. And after a brief few seconds of utter disbelief, the crowd starts roaring, as that was one of the most insane goals they've ever seen in their lives. And my white-haired goat just sticks his hands into the air, or farming like crazy. Just really quickly, want to let you guys know we do have a Patreon where I'm reacting to One Piece. He's still going! Oh! And the block manga. Konigami fucking saved it! So if either of those sound interesting to you, check it out. Hey Ren, sucks about the shot, but it was good since it helped us score. Are you taunting me, Isagi? Anything but a goal is fucking worthless. Bruh, I'm trying to be nice. The next play starts and Ren decides to finally break the ice. Hey, we're 30 minutes into the first half and you can't even give me a hello? Kill yourself. Sai doesn't answer, but their duel commences. They go back and forth until finally, you do realize if you keep acting like a whiny bitch, you'll never be the best in the world. As he hits an insane cross elastico getting past his brother, they all charge in, and this line from Aryu is so funny.
Watch the back line, Nico boy!
I always watch anime in sub, but I recorded this footage in dub, and the way they make Aryu sound is hilarious. We see Nico analyze the field, and I don't know if the animator's meant to do this, but did Nico in the scene accidentally activate Metavision for the first time? Sai passes to Sendo, but Nico realizes there's spin on it, and he knows if he dives for it, it'll just roll back to him. So Nico fakes going in before stepping back and clearing that shit for his team. Karasu grabs it, passing to Toya, and the weird sniffer dude tries stopping it, but he passes right back to Karasu. They pass again, and I think they finally stopped him until this speedy femboy arrives to the party. Chigiri blasts past Aiku's unk-ass flying up the field, and he realizes he can't go any further and crosses back to Karasu, who's waiting in the back. And right when Karasu's about to get the ball, he appears. But it's okay as it flies towards Ren. Aiku jumps in front of him, blocking off his right leg shot course, thinking he stopped him, and well, he's Blue Lock's #1 for a reason. And he hits a cross-map Travella curve shot, scoring our team the second goal. Isagi tries celebrating with Ren, but Mr. Emo to the Extremo dodges it, walking away. And because there are only 5 minutes till halftime, they decide to switch to an all-out defensive formation. How many times are you going to miss, you fat block of cheese? Hey man, just because they stole the ball from me, it's not like my fault they scored. Just score a fucking goal, you loser. Sendo's getting all fired up, but like, no one's here to be low, bro. Play starts and they start dribbling down the field. They pass to the walking furry boy, and Batra says, "Bring it on, you Geckarine fox." And he says, "That was the plan all along, you buzzing bee." Once more, I say, who is writing these lines? This shit is awful. And we find out the funniest shit. For their defensive formation, they leave Nagi up front and they pull everyone else back. This shit is so funny. They all just know Nagi would be absolutely useless on defense. They don't even bother. They pass to Cho, who does another wet napkin shot, which Goatmaru easily saves. With only 1 minute left of additional time, the ball goes to Sai Itoshi. Oh god, anyone but him. They try to pincer him, and what the fucking move does bro use to get past them? Hold on, let me check the manga. That can't be right. Okay, that makes a bit more sense, I guess. He passes to Sendo, and once again, the monkey can't do shit as Rin comes flying in behind him, clearing the ball. But sadly, it lands at the feet of him. He shoots the ball, and just as Gagamaru can't reach it, the Aryu reaches out, saving it, ending the half 2-1 in Blue Lock's favor. Now, before our next half starts, we finally get our backstory to Ren and why he absolutely hates his brother. When they were tiny kids, Ren used to watch all of his brother's games in awe at how good he was. Sai tells his brother he plans to become the best striker in the world. He's watching him again and again, and he wonders to himself if he could be strong, just like his brother. As something takes over him, flying on the field, hitting a crazy volley shot out of nowhere. Sai's amazed and wants to play soccer with him. He tells him he'll be the best and that Rin can be the second best in the world. We cut back to the present day. Isn't this great, dear? Our baby boy's on the big stage. Yeah, very cool. Bachira, stop being a background character and do something, you fat monkey. Nothing like a mother's support. And we get this great scene of Isagi and Bachira celebrating. Chikari, you up here. And oh Holy shit! Chigury's sister is somehow prettier than Baro. Their whole family is just straight up majestic. Yo, Chigury, I would literally sell my left nut if you could introduce me to your sister. And honestly, that's a valid statement. Could you imagine being surrounded by Henri and Chigury's sister? You'd have one at life. Cutting back to the locker room, all of them are celebrating, and Igaguri saying, "We rule." Like, who invited, bro? What do you mean we? You have done nothing. Bigo comes in telling them to calm down because Jabe finished. Prepare for the next half because there's no chance it'll continue to go the same way. Cutting to the monkeys locker room, Sai just says, "Alright, I'm going home. You're all dog shit." Luckily for us and the rest of the audience, Shido convinces him to stay through the end. Cutting back to Ren, he's thinking back to his brother. We get more of their flashback. My dream for the future by Ren. When I'm older, I want to play soccer with my big bro, Sai, who definitely isn't an Itachi clone. He will be the best striker in the world while I'm the second, and together we'll win the World Cup. And we cut to them playing soccer, enjoying each other's company, and we find out Sai was scouted to play for Spain and will be leaving Ren behind. Good luck, big brother. Won't need it. Ren continues his training, becoming the best in Japan, and seeing Ren happy celebrating with other people seems very out of character at this point in the story. Ren's training outside, and out of nowhere, Sai returns after being gone for 4 years. I see you in the news all the time. You're amazing, bro. I'm not. I've updated my dream. I will be the best midfielder in the world. What? You said we'd fight together. What happened to that? You aren't the same brother I shared a dream with. If you beat me one-on-one, I'll share that dream with you again. But if I win, our dream dies here. No, I don't want to play. Not with those stakes. But without giving him an inch, she farms him, scoring the goal, ending their dream they shared for all those years. If I can't dream with you, then I have no reason to play anymore. Okay. Then quit. Just hearing your pathetic bullshit drivel out your mouth makes me want to puke. To me, you're nothing but a nuisance, an annoying little brother following me around. You're worthless. You have no value. Brother, on everything I love, I did not change those last few lines at all. He genuinely just went full schizo Itachi mode on Ren for no reason. Keep in mind, Sai was his hero and idol for the past like 10 years, and the only reason he played soccer, and out of nowhere he threw the dream away and then said the most insanely evil shit you could even say in the moment. Like, I make fun of him for being emo, but I kind of get it at this point. Ren does not take this well though, freaking the absolute fuck out. And now we find out the whole reason Ren even plays soccer at this point is to absolutely crush Saitoshi and ruin his dream. So, yeah. Traumatic backstory is now complete, and we cut to the second half of the match where we find out Shido, the demon himself, has finally been subbed out onto the field. And now, this is where the match truly begins. Sai sees Ren, and I don't even need to change this line. Daddy long lashes. Alright. Second half starts, and Shido monkeys in, ignoring both teams' formations. Toriu says Shido, soccer isn't 11 versus 11. It's 1 versus 21. Sai bombs it to Shido, and Chigury dives in, but he passes right to this monkey who's basically become a Shido slave at this point, since he can't do anything else. The ball eventually makes it back to Sai, who gives a crazy pinpoint pass to Shido cross map. Luckily for our boys though, 3'6" Nico was there to save the day, just barely saving the ball by fouling him and injuring himself in the process. And now Shido gets to take the free kick. Sai tells him he needs to be more creative though. In between the greatest play you can think of and what's realistically possible, pick something in between that to go for. Alright, but this will be hard to pull off. Think you can keep up? Who do you think I am, monkey? Shido runs past the ball, faking the kick, and now they think Sai's taking it. Chigury reads it though as he chases after Shido, knowing it'll be a pass. He activates his Monka Hyo-Shangan for a pass, just barely out of range of Chigury's diving header. Oh, right on the money. I'm about to blow my load all over you. As he hits one of the most disgustingly insane goals the world's ever witnessed. So this is Sai, Itoshi, and Ryusei Shido's double act. The carnival of the genius and the devil. Dude, Isaki out here giving the most insane aura lobs the world's ever seen. Shido starts basking in the moonlight before literally creaming his pants, and no, I'm not joking. Don't go busting just yet. The game's only tied up. I like you. You want to exchange numbers? I'm not gay. Well, at least canonically not yet, but we will see. As if things aren't bad enough, after that goal, Chigury's leg explodes and Nico runs out of stamina. It's okay though, because Ego out here playing 4D chess, picking the perfect 2 subs to take their places. Rayo the copycat, and Hiyori the redneck pinpoint passer. That was some mighty fine rain out there, Chigury. I got it from here. But Chigury's over there depressed because he knew he could have done so much more if he didn't neglect training for all those months. I'm finally back with him. My love. Glad you're finally back. I can't let him know my heart skipped a beat. But finally, after all that time, the next play starts in the pass to Hiyori. I ain't letting you get past me. Excuse me? Who do you think you're talking to, boy? If you ain't white, you ain't right. We talked about this already, Hiyori. You gotta get with the times. You don't know nothing. But Hiyori slams the ball downfield to Nagi, which makes sense because, you know, even his hair is white. Nagi does a crazy jumping pass to Isagi, but even still, somehow IQ reads it, clearing the ball away. The U20s grab it and counter downfield. Sai passes to Shido, and right as he goes to shoot, Goat Rayo comes flying in with the snake header block copy, saving his team. Your pass earlier had me feeling ways down there I'd never felt before. Bro, what? I don't know. But I feel a big bang coming. We basically find out when it comes to soccer, Shido doesn't view it as a sport. He views it as a way of life. Humans all live on Earth to leave something behind as proof of their existence. And for Shido, that act just happens to be soccer. Sai passes to Shido, and before he can do anything, Rayo copies the weird sexual harassment defense from that guy earlier, using it on him. Shido still tries kicking it, but to no avail as Gagamaru catches it with one hand. Just how fucking big are bro's fingers to grip a soccer ball like that? His future girlfriend will be happy. Gagamaru clears the ball cross map, but Sai jumps out of the air catching it, hitting a cross map pass to Shido. Luckily for our team, he comes to the net for a header to clear the ball to keep us safe, or so we think. Wait, what's this sensation? I'm super far from the goal, but I can still feel it behind me. Then wings spring from out of nowhere as he enters the flow, going for a cross map bicycle and fucking sinks it. So the first person to enter the flow state in this match was you, Ryusei Shido, as the crowd goes absolutely fucking nuts at the insane display of skill we all just witnessed. They try to celebrate Shido, but he just runs past them, jumping on Sai, and this line is just gold.
When I'm with you, I'm throbbing like never before, and I don't need my heart.
Genuinely one of the most explosive world-class performances we ever seen in the whole story. I thought I told you to score a hat trick. Until then, keep your hands off me. So did this mean if I score again, I can touch you? Isagi's over here literally shitting himself, so he goes over to Ego to ask for help. Are you dumb? Blue Lock has already won. The world's aware of Shido and your guys' talents, so even if we lose here, you guys will live on. I don't care. You think any of us give a shit about the future? We want to win here and now. What kind of a limp dick answer was that? So make us win, you four-eyed fucking nerd. Well, we do have one card left. You're up, Joker. As Baro steps up ready to sub into the game. This entrance had so much fucking aura behind it, bro. I can't. Isagi starts doing some nerd yap session to Baro, and this shit is just so funny, bro. And he's just like, shut the fuck up. I don't care. Listen up, boys. Forget defense. We're all going to the front lines to either perform or die trying. And just like that, all of our boys are fired up for one final hurrah at defending their soccer careers. We get a flashback to Ego telling Baro to just ignore all the nerd strats they had set up. Well, I was gonna do that anyways, but sure. Good. Up until the game ends, you should think of nothing but devouring Yoichi Isagi's goals. Yeah, for y'all who don't know, Baro is an arrogant king-like striker who has an interesting history with Isagi, so they are strong rivals. Iori passes downfield to Isagi, and right as the defender tries to steal the ball, Baro jumps into frame, stealing it. These enemies are so confused watching someone steal the ball from their teammate, and Ego's just like, there's zero rationality behind Shohei Baro's playstyle, so the more you understand about soccer, the more you'll be thrown off trying to read it. Baro's chop dribbling gets past these monkeys, and Isagi gets open. Obviously, he was never going to pass to Isagi, as he dribbles a few more times before bombing it, hitting the frame. The ball falls to Yuki, who's now entered the flow. He's using his teammates to weave through using the street style dribbling, which looks tough as fuck, by the way. He shoots, Baigu comes flying in with a crazy header, saving the ball. Turns out he's in the flow too. Ren gets the loose ball as he hits this insane nutmeg past monkey fuck, but now fired up Aiku is actually able to stop Ren sending the ball flying, and it goes to Sai Itoshi. Shido flies past Rayo, challenging him with raw physical abilities as he passes the ball, but because of Rayo's positioning, Gagamaru knows he can only go top left or bottom left, and he doesn't know where it'll be, so he gambles low, but his gamble is wrong, and out of nowhere he catches himself with one arm and does a crazy one-armed handstand save, keeping them in the fucking match. Holy shit. First match as goalie ever, by the way. Ball goes to Rayo and they tell him to clear to the corner. No, I can do better than that. As he copies Nagi's trap from earlier in the game before doing a 360 clear cross map, saving Blue Lock and the boys. Homosexual go! The ball goes to Nagi as it's now time for their counter attack. He passes to Isagi, but Monkey Baro appears, and somehow we've gaslit the enemy team to defend our players. Isagi passes to Ren, and when it looks like no plays can be made, Karasu comes in to help.
What
look like you could use some help!
I swear I've heard that monkey screech before, but where?
You touch me and you die!
Oh, I knew I heard that voice before. He passes to Isagi, who spins around passing Nagi, who does some crazy trap, grabbing all the attention to himself while Isagi runs in around the back portion of the pass. And now, finally, Isagi's broken through. And when he's finally gonna score, fucking Sai reads it and is on his ass. I like that brain of yours you got there. And Isagi just starts fucking panicking, falling apart, thinking there's nothing you can do. But then he locks back in, realizing the moment's not dead yet. And if he just sticks his leg out, he can just maybe... But no. Sai Itoshi gives him the slightest bump, throwing off his access. And when it seems like it's all over, Ren appears at his side because he also had faith in Isagi's perfect play. But then Aiku appears right behind him. They race for the ball. Then out of nowhere, with like fucking 50 people holding on to him, Baro charges in, snatching the goal for himself. The crowd goes wild. But then the ref walks up to him, giving him a yellow card for taking his shirt off. Great work, Stripper King. But after thinking about the goal, Isagi realized everyone's part of that play, and it was brought to life by a trance chain. Everyone was at their peak, clashing together to make the goal happen, and Isagi realizes the final piece he needs is just having faith in someone else's trance-like state and going along with it. If he can just do that, he can score himself. We cut to the next episode, and I don't know why Ren's just aura farming, standing around. No matter what, I'll score the next goal. I'll surpass everyone and become the main star. Everyone's getting fired up, and once again, Ryu's lines just make me laugh. Oh, right. Why does Bro have a built-in echo to his voice? Cutting to the next play, Sai gets the ball. I'm taking this game up a few notches. Only the idiots who can keep up will get to see what comes next. And he just starts farming everyone, dribbling through all of the Blue Lock players like they're fucking made of warm butter. Rin as well gets clipped, and he falls to the floor, starting to crack after everything his brother put him through. Eventually, he gets back up and is raring and ready to go. If I were Sai Itoshi, how would I destroy Blue Lock? And Sai is still cutting through them one after another. And last second, he gives a crazy cross pass to Shido. It's looking all over, and then out of nowhere, Rin appears, saving the play and tanking a kick to the face at the same time. God damn. Most of us take that kick to the face, we just die. And after analyzing Rin's movements, Isagi realizes Rin is putting himself in sacrificial roles for the team. He's actively trying to change this match to stop Sai. Then when no one's paying attention, Ryo clears the ball downfield to Nagi, getting their counterattack going. Bachira appears beside Isagi, and I low-key forgot Bro was even in this match, considering I don't think he's touched the ball since the very beginning. Nagi passes to Isagi, and with all of them on the offensive, they now have a big chance to convert. Him and Bachira do a quick 1-2 to get around this ape, and when Isagi gets the ball back, fucking monkey fuck Baro comes sliding and his teammate for the ball at such a crucial moment. It's okay though, they don't completely throw as Bachira gets the ball back, and now it's his time for the spotlight. He runs up to this guy doing crazy fast step overs, then fakes a nutmeg into a tap lift. Then they pincer him, but he just hits a roulette around them, keeping the play going. Aiku runs in as the final wall, but he throws the ball up, faking a shot motion as he lifts it off the ground, sending the ball over Aiku. Goalie runs out, but it's just not enough as he jumps over him, launching it in. Well, it was almost cool, but somehow Sendu comes flying and saving the ball. I don't care about OnlyFans models anymore. I'm aiming for the best in the world. I'm gonna marry Kaiser's mom. Who is that? Ugh, I hate that guy. As they pass aside, getting the ball away from their net, Karasu and Yukimiya press him, but he hits a crazy pass through the tiny gap between their faces all the way downfield to these two shitters. Somehow the shitters hit a clean-ass combo, getting past the defenders, as then Nugget actually tries to shoot, getting deflected by Ryo. Sendu shoots the ball, but Nagi and Baro jump in, bumping heads, giving it to the CTE, but at least they block it. But tragically, it goes to Sai. Isagi tries to save it, but he passes back to fucking Aiku, who used to be a former striker. He shoots, but goal! Ren appears, clearing it out, keeping us safe for at least a few extra minutes. And now, setting up a corner kick, one of the final plays of the match begins. Ren tries to read his brother, predicting the best spot would be near Aiku, but he misreads it as it goes past him to Shido. And was looking all over. Oh, Sagi comes flying and saving it.
I am him.
Yori receives the rebound as they turn around for their final attack. Really, Isagi? You're telling me you won't even let me lose to him in peace? It's not just you, though. Everyone in Blue Lock is keeping up with my play. I'm not alone. I have friends? Disgusting! I'll mangle you! And before Hiyori can pass it someone, Rin comes flying in and stealing it for himself. He sticks his tongue out and he says he'll kill them all. Something's changed in him. He's gone full freak out schizo mode. Firstly, the speedster comes up, but he uses it against him, breaking free. Then the tatted sniffer monk appears and his ability is getting behind. Rin puts his hands on him to prevent him from turning around and keeps going. Third guy appears and his whole shtick is his muscle. Rin lobs it in the air, baiting him for a charge. Know your place, old man. As he rams into him, using his own center of gravity against him, sending him flying. Holy shit. He draws out their best weapons and then crushes them, showing his superiority. You're a madman. Usagi, watching, realizes this is the complete opposite of Sai's beautiful destruction. IQ appears trying to stop Ren and realizes he has a fucking 0% chance of stopping him, until out of nowhere Shido appears, raising his chances to 50, which he decides is good enough to gamble it all on. IQ tries to block his shot, but it was a fake, and just like that, he shoots the final shot. IQ sticks his leg out and it flies to him. So tepid. And now with only 1 minute of additional time to the clock, we enter our final stretch. Shido runs down the field, but they don't have enough people. Sai cooks Usagi. Baro slides in and he gets cooked, but Nagi is right behind him. It doesn't matter though, as they get clipped regardless. Usagi turns around and puzzle pieces are falling from the sky as Ren slides in to confront his brother one final time. The fact you failed to score is proof of your failure. If only you'd stayed at home and been a good boy. The best you can do is live in the shadow of your brother. Ren remembers back to all the times together in his ego. He decides to let go of all the labels and bullshit. I'm not just Saitoshi's little brother. I am me. I'm the egoist, Ren Itoshi, and god damn, Ren, do something. The demons have possessed this brother and he's about to abduct all of us for our souls. Brother was so geeked, even Sai had to take a step back for a moment. Ren walks up to him with the animation budget being raised as the final matchup begins. Sai hits an insane double tap over Ren, but he spins around, smashing into him. Ren tries to attack, but Sai blocks it, activating his Giga Aura, going for his ultimate move. And he finally reads it, sending it flying through the sky. It barely flies over to IQS. Glorious, sexy, perfect game scores the final goal of the U20 game with a score of 4-3. The Blue Lock 11 come back winning one of the greatest upsets in soccer history. This game was truly something special, bro. But yeah, after pulling this match off, Blue Lock was safe for another day as they took over the U20 national team. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. We can like and subscribe. It was super fun to make. Once again, thanks to Goat Yuri for being in the special great source for a tier on the Patreon. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.